Thank you so much for having me. Thank you for the warm welcome. I thank all of you for being here today and all the service that you provide to our community and taking time out of your busy schedules to come let us talk to you today. As you know, my name is Andrea Kline, and I'm honored to be serving as your newest Sessions Court judge. Just last month, I was appointed by the Knox County Commission, and I'm so grateful for the confidence that they've placed in me to serve in that role. First, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about what the Sessions Court does and what the judge's role is in those courts. I'm a lifelong Tennessean. I've been in Knoxville since I came to UT for to study psychology in an undergraduate degree. After I graduated, I worked in a residential group home for disabled adults. After that, I went to the University of Tennessee College of Law. I graduated in 1995 and was licensed to practice in that same year. Over my 30-year career, I spent about 5 years in private practice, and then I was appointed to serve as an assistant district attorney in the Knox County DA's office. I'm moving around too much. Sorry. One of the most meaningful accomplishments of my career was having the opportunity to start the first elder abuse prosecution unit in the state of Tennessee. General Allen was very, very wise to start that unit, and she gave me the opportunity to build that unit in her office. Also had the awesome opportunity to write new legislation across the state that greatly strengthened protections for elder and vulnerable adults across the state of Tennessee. Outside the courtroom, I'm a proud mother of 3 adult children. I'm a member of St. John's Episcopal Church, and I've been very active in the community because I believe that faith, family, and service are very important for a successful life. Over 3 decades of experience, I've handled thousands and thousands of cases, and I've worked with prosecutors, law enforcement, defense attorneys, defendants from every walk of life. And I've seen how the decisions that happen in Sessions Court can greatly affect an individual's life, sometimes permanently. My experience as a prosecutor, as a defense attorney, and now as a judge has taught me how important it is to show up prepared to work, to be consistent and fair, to follow the rule of law, and to treat every person in the courtroom with respect and dignity. So Sessions Court matters. It's an important place, and it probably touches more individuals' lives than any of the other courts in the system. The Knox County Sessions Court is comprised of 5 different courts. 4 of them handle criminal matters. 1 of them is a civil sessions court. Last year, those courts processed and docketed approximately 65,000 cases. That's a lot of cases to handle. It's a very busy courtroom. All of the courts are very busy, and it is truly the gatekeeper for much of the legal system. And for many people, Sessions Court is the first place they'll ever have contact with the legal system. It's the first time they'll walk in a courtroom or be in front of a judge. And because of that, a Sessions Court judge really needs to have a strong understanding of the law. They have to have patience. They have to understand that fairness and respect for every individual is key to being a judge in those courts. While I've recently stepped into this role as a judge, I try to approach the bench every day with those goals in mind. And I've had 30 years of experience in the courtroom that I brought with me, and I was able to take on the role on day 1. As a prosecutor, my role was to represent the state. As a defense attorney, my role was to zealously advocate for my client. But as a judge, my responsibility is neutrality. A judge's role is fundamentally different from that of an advocate. A judge has to listen carefully to all sides. They have to apply the law fairly and consistently without favor or personal opinion. So now when I put on the role, I'm not worried about making arguments or advocating for one side or the other. I'm thinking about the facts that have been presented to me, the applicable law, and applying those laws to the facts that I've heard. Having spent years in the courtroom, I understand and respect the roles of every person that walks into that court. I respect the rights of the defendants and the victims and their families. I respect the hard work that defense attorneys and prosecutors do every day in those courts. And I'm so grateful and respect the role of the court clerks and the court officers who keep those courts running every single day. As your Sessions Court judge, you can expect me to be prepared, fair, respectful, and efficient. I will apply the law consistently and allow individuals to be heard. I will conduct court in a way where time is important, but also where justice is never rushed, because behind every single docket number is an individual human being whose case is important to them. I'll protect constitutional rights and ensure due process for every person. And the rule of law must stand above personal opinion, public pressure, and politics. I take these responsibilities seriously. I'm out of time, and I respectfully ask for your support and your vote as I run to continue serving as Sessions Court Judge.